Hi guys, Coach Jess here with Pump and Shred, explaining a little bit more about the Every 90 Minutes Hero Ruck Challenge for all you folks who want to participate. First, we're going to talk about the event itself. It takes place Friday, October 24th. It's going to start at sundown at the Atomic Athlete Gym in Austin, Texas. The address information will be on the event information on the website. We're going to start at sundown. It's a 90-minute ruck. So what does that mean? We're all going to start together at the same time. The lead group is going to sound an air horn at 45 minutes. We're going to turn around and walk it back. So it's not a race, it's a walk, it's a ruck with a heavy weight. Let's talk about the weight. Teams are going to be 2, 3-person team, or you can do this as an individual if you're a real badass. It's going to be 90 pounds divided amongst 2 or 3 of you. So you can do that any way you want. You can carry weights. We'll show you how to pack your bag specifically. You can carry your kid. Do whatever you want. It's 90 pounds for your team for 90 minutes. That's what the event's about. So I'm going to introduce Jake from Atomic Athlete, who's going to explain how to properly pack your bag so that the weight's distributed evenly and you can actually carry this thing for 90 minutes. So Jake, coming out and show us how to do it.
All right, guys, so like Jessica said, that this is going to be either a 1, 2, or 3-person man event, and it's really up to you how you want to distribute the weight amongst your team. Basically, if you have a 3-man team or you're carrying about 30, 35 pounds, you're going to want to probably carry a smaller assault pack type thing. So Go Ruck pack will work, a basic book bag, preferably something that does have a small waist strap to kind of take the load off your shoulders. A simple small backpack will work if you're doing a 3-man team. If you're doing a 2-man team carrying about 40, 45 pounds, maybe as much as 50 pounds, you're going to want more of a traditional backpacker type backpack that has a good suspension system, good frame, and also has a good stable waist strap right here. So this is an Osprey type pack. Lots of companies make them. You can get any type of pack like this at REI, Whole, someplace like that. But for those moderate loads, you're going to want something that's got a little more beef to it. All right, for all you tough guys carrying 90 pounds, you're going to need either a traditional military type ruck or a heavy duty frame pack. This right here is a Mystery Ranch. Like I said, military rucks will work. Any type of frame-based backpack that has a high capacity is going to work well. Osprey also makes packs like this that are a little bit bigger, along with other companies such as REI, Kelty, brands like that. As far as loading your backpack, the goal, go ahead and turn around for me, Jess. The goal is to get the load as high and close to your back as possible. So the last thing you want is a pack on Jessica and have that load way out here. All that's going to do is pull her backwards as she walks. So the goal is to get that weight, whether it's in this pack or any other pack, as close to the inside as possible and as high up as possible. You're not going to want to load the pack with a heavy weight down at the bottom, because once again, that's simply just going to pull her backwards. Okay? What can you put in your rucksack to add weight? Lots of things. Probably the best way to do it is actually to pack your bag like you're going in the mountains for 3, 4, 5 days. That takes more time, more equipment. An easy way is to use heavy flat objects and then fill the rest of the pack with a sleeping bag, a blanket, or some clothes. All right, so some items you can use when you're packing your rucksack. If you're a gym-based guy, sand snakes work good. We got a sand bell. For the average person, I'd say one of the best things is textbooks and even a laptop. All right, so you're looking for something dense, heavy, and flat that you can push against the inside of that backpack. A great thing to use for small amounts of weight is actually 2 5-pound plates taped together in this way right here. You can get 4 or 5 of these stacked up and it will require a very small amount of room. Something like this will actually slide into the hydration reservoir, the pouch for those bladders, and it's really, really effective. What you don't want to carry is something like this in your backpack. All right, there's no way you're going to get that balance regardless of how much cushion and padding you put inside the bag. So you want something that's going to be flat, tight, and also stays in place. Dumbbells and kettlebells, very bad. All right, so the goal with these packs is that you want to take most of the load and actually have it riding on your hips. I've carried heavy loads just on my shoulders before, and it's definitely doable, but it's not the best idea because you're really going to feel it afterwards. So we're going to try to do this backpack on Jess, where most of the weight sits on her hips, and then adjust the straps to where they're snug and it's a nice balanced load. So before you put the pack on, make sure everything's nice and loose, both the shoulder straps and the waist strap. She's going to go ahead and toss it on. And the first thing she's going to get cinched up is that waist strap. She's going to get it right above her little hip bones there. She's going to buckle it, snug it down. She might need to give it a little bounce to have it fit in that right spot. All right, from there she's going to buckle her chest strap. Make sure it's nice and comfortable. Chest strap is optional. And then there she's going to tighten those shoulder straps like that. Now the last thing she's going to do is that these straps up here are very important. If I loosen these straps, you can see how that load is hanging off of her right there. All right, if she goes ahead and tightens these, all right, they're gonna pull that load closer to her back, and it's gonna create a better balanced backpack. So this is how we're gonna load that backpack up on Jess, and this is how we suggest you guys do as well.